It's the BeeHive, where we be live with the real Mike B and Cap the Wise Guy. It's the BeeHive, where we be live with the real Mike B and Cap the Wise Guy.
Who coming through? We just chopping it up. Where we say what we want, we do not give a fuck. We keep it buzzing, no need to stress. Don't like it?
You can rub it on your chest.
Rub it on your chest, motherfucker. You can rub it on your chest. I said rub it on your chest, motherfucker. You can rub it on your chest. Let's start the
Yo, pardon me. Wow, what a way to start the show. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't start coughing until just as I was getting ready to. Oh no, like it didn't happen. What's up? I am the guy, the real Mike B. If you don't know me now, you know me. This here is, rub it on your chest. That's what we do, with life when we feel like giving up and people are talking shit and telling us we can't do it. We don't pay attention to that. We just, and we keep going. My homie Cap the Wise Guy is about to jump in here. I hope he's ready. Are you ready? Let's do it. Da-da-da.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. How are you, Cap?
Another day in paradise. Just living that dream or nightmare, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I don't know whose dream it is,
Shit, it sure as hell ain't mine.
Well, I mean, I guess technically it would be all of our dreams because we're all part of the same consciousness, right?
Is it like that? What was that? Was that being John Malkovich? You ever see that movie? Crazy movie where you crawl into like this secret door and you actually end up in John Malkovich's head and dreams and thoughts and all this shit.
I never heard of
really
that.
Cool movie. It's definitely, it's got John Cusack, and of course John Malkovich is in it, and some random chick that I can't think of her name. But it's a pretty interesting one.
What's it called?
Being John, I'll send it to you off, but it's called Being John Malkovich. Like just like the actor's name, the guy who played AGB in the Rounders, Mr. Son of Beach, All Night, check. That guy?
Teddy,
Oh, yeah?
Teddy
was great. That was a great movie too.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Hey, what's up there, Scott Barley? Good evening.
Hey.
Hey, man. So Scott Wright will not be joining us. It's a shame, I guess.
What you're saying is Scott Wright went wrong or went left, but not right. All right, dad jokes out the way.
Well, I'll you in your fedora. All right.
Whoa!
I just told you I liked it.
Forget about it.
And now it's starting to seem a little weird.
Wow. I thought we were bigger than that. Which is the same thing your girl said.
But hey, oh no!
Whoa,
you didn't say that, did you?
What?
Did you say that we were bigger than that?
What?
His fedora.
Paisan.
Because we're not. It's pretty styling. You should see it. Are you watching?
My last name does mean top hat in the Italian. Just saying.
Does it?
Capello, yeah.
Oh, my first name means who else can be like God.
Damn.
Yeah.
Miguelito.
Michael.
But hey, so I heard we got a replacement, Keanu Reeves status, coming through, doing us a solid.
I wouldn't call him a replacement. It's just,
Well, I mean, he's not in an insulting way. He's a fill-in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he came through clutch as can be, like all love, all appreciation, all day.
Definitely. It was Elo Beats.
Elo.
I'm not familiar with the man. So he's one of your homies?
Yeah, I found this guy in a little private chat one day. He just hit me up talking about how great I was and he wanted to work with me. Nah, let me stop.
What are you doing in private chats?
Hey, what goes down in the DM stays in the DM. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Not the MD, not the MD where you from, the DM. You know what I mean?
I'm not from the MD.
I'm MD, the B more.
I'm just out. No, I don't. I was born there. And it's like nothing against Baltimore. Right. I'm just so you know.
Oh, I get it. I'm just messing with you anyway. But nah, Elo's a real good dude, man. Real good friend of mine. I've been working on him for a minute. Chopped it up with him many times on the phone.
This is your personal trainer?
As you can see, his success rate is never mind. But wait till you see him. But yeah, nah, Elo's a real cool dude, man. Straight up tell like it is. Old school hat like us. Yeah, I mean, he grew up on this shit. He's been around a long time. He's worked with some greats. I'm sure he's gonna tell you all about it himself. So
Yeah,
without further
yeah,
ado,
let's let
the
him tell us that,
man,
right?
the myth, the snowman, Elo.
What's going
How
on?
we doing there, guys?
Hey,
Hey,
For
hey,
having
hey.
me on.
it's a
The real
pleasure to
Mike
meet
B
you,
and
sir.
Cap the Wise Guy. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to meet you.
What up?
You can hear us okay?
Yeah. As long as you guys can hear me, we should be good.
Yes, sir.
Except for
You
my little
good?
blurriness, I got to figure that out next. But like I said, try on there. We
I
figure that.
think you're as crazy as it's gonna sound. I think your backlight on your computer is too bright,
Yeah, it
and it's
probably
like
is. Hey, let me see what I can do over here, Ray. I actually have a little bit of skill, maybe to mess with that a little bit, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
if
But it's
if
not working. Oh, I hit the wrong one. There we go. Might help a little bit. Didn't do very much on the big screen up there. Didn't do very much, but on mine it actually did. Oh well.
yeah.
It's okay.
But it's
So,
cool. We'll figure that out
so,
later. Hey, you guys look crispy though. That's pretty clean. I like that.
thank you, sir.
Well,
Thank you.
Looks
with
good.
a
Looks
with a
good.
face like this, you can't really hide it or look bad. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah.
Let me
it's
stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Elo Beats, right? Am I saying that right?
Well, it's just Elo. Keep it real with you.
All right.
I've been making beats for a long time, and I never really could come up with a beat name or anything like that. So I just threw my rap name with the beats, and I'm just like made the
Okay.
Instagram, and it just kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah,
Okay.
Elo Beats it is now.
Oh yeah, man. All right. So where you from?
From Salinas, California, actually born and raised. Yes,
Okay.
sir. It's I want to say close to Monterey Bay area and Pebble Beach. Those are the more nicer areas close to us. About I will say about 40 minutes away, 35 minutes away. And
Okay. For
Monterey's actually closer.
for somebody who's never been to Texas or anywhere near it, and I know like Dallas and Houston and San Antonio, like,
California, sir.
oh, he's
That's
out there.
right. It's
Oh,
cool.
damn. See, I don't even know.
You don't
Yeah.
even pay attention.
Well, with that
He's in
town name,
Cali. He's closer to like the
You said
Bay.
Calabasas.
but
Calabasas?
honestly, with
Okay.
that town
Okay.
name, you're not gonna know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm
that
like,
name,
that sounds
He
Texas.
you know.
he's from
Hey, that's
you
cool.
know
No, I
the Bay, right?
respect. Hey, I respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
okay.
Texas.
He's
All
That's
right.
from
Texas.
basically like in simple terms, so these from the way it's been portrayed to me, he's pretty much like closer to the Bay and Sacramento. Like think of those two as your main big, like
Okay.
San Fran, Sacramento area, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half hour,
Okay.
hour and a half away from the Bay, and 6 hours away from LA.
All right. All right. I'm glad that I'm like on the same page now. It's awesome. Absolutely dope, man. So, how long have you been making beats, mixing it up?
So, I've always been into music like all of us. You know what I'm saying? So I've always loved music. Um, I started rapping later on in life because obviously when I was younger, I just felt like, like it wasn't meant for really too many other people. You had a couple of Mexicans, not a lot, I'm already starting. You had a little bit of a few Mexicans and a few whites that were doing it in the early days, and they got, they were able to get away and do it. But I felt like it just wasn't meant for other race. I don't know if that sounds crazy or what, but I just felt like, so when Eminem came about, long story short, when Eminem came about, I'm like, you know what, this kid, Dre and them love him. I'm like, hey, it's time. Let me try this. So then I got into rapping because I've always been a hip hop rap type dude. So I got into that, and I started rapping first, no beats. And my brother was actually making my beats because my brother, he's actually a musician, like learned, schooled, very very schooled and wild trained. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm different than him. I kind of like just I was kind of doing other stupid shit as a kid, as we all do. So, but anyways, long story short, about 20 years old, I started rapping. After, of course, it wasn't because of Eminem. It was just because of the burial breakdown of where I was raised at, dude. If I were to get into that, but just the town I live in, bro, like like in the time I was raised. So, like it had a lot to do with everything. But I stem more towards the rap, gangster rap. I started liking more, which I'm older now, so it sounds like crazy. But it's like, yeah, I like the gangster and the killing type rap. But don't get me wrong, I really like love all hip hop. Like I want to say like Digital Planets and Tribe Called Quest and those types of people that were from Tennessee. Actually, they weren't even from New York, but they were
Arrested
more.
Development. You talking about Arrested Development, Tennessee?
Yeah, Arrested. All those types of. So I listened to all that stuff, and I loved all that music.
So now,
right?
I'm curious.
But
real quick.
I just fell into like the very simple, like Too Short and E40, and then like of course, you got people over here in the West Coast. But I definitely am I know what's up somewhat of the East Coast. But the East Coast, is where it all started at. Of course, we gotta get our schooling on all that, of course. But I just love the West Coast. I love the Bay Area. And so that's why I started rapping, is because I just love rap. It was the only music that I really like, I guess you could say, that I really wanted to try and make. And so I just went ahead and did it. And then later on, I started wanting to make my own beats because I didn't want to be using other people's stuff, because I kind of wanted to be super independent. Like in a way, like crazy. Like I did all my first videos myself. I did everything myself and learned myself, recorded myself. Some of the quality is not the greatest. As time went along, it got a little better. I do it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? People say a hobby. I say hobby sometimes, and people get mad. But I mean, what else could I call it? You know what I'm saying? I got to hustle for my kids and for my family. I have this whole other side of me that I have to, like you guys probably, you know what I mean? We have this whole other side that we have to take care of, and then
whole other life.
Yeah, we want to do this too in between. So, but man, just I wish I would have started younger. I want to put that in there because you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been super dope to start like really young. And I have the most up respect for people who did start like very young and didn't, and maybe didn't have the same reason to starting as me, because I may not have the best reason for starting, but you know what, it kicked it off and I've loved it ever since. And I'm 47 years old and started rapping when I was 20, 21, the latest, and I haven't stopped since. So it kind of just it's just something that I just love to do.
Absolutely dope. So you've been out there on the West Coast your whole life then?
Yeah, I've been, yes, sir. I haven't left the West Coast. Yep, been here, and I went to as far as Mexico a few times, and Vegas, and Washington, Oregon, New Mexico.
Don't say too much, bro. Ice might be listening right now.
No, I know, but it's just I ain't been many places. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen much, so it is what it is. But you know what I mean, and but yeah, I thank you guys for having me come on here.
Dope. Thank you for coming up
on. So who would you say is like your biggest rap influence? Like I know you mentioned Diggable Planets. I know you mentioned Arrested Development, Tribe Called Quest, and like Tribe is real fitting because you got Q-Tip who did both the production and the rap side. But like who would you say was like your biggest influence as far as making you want to pick up a pen and like craft your own stuff as opposed to just being a fan listening?
Dude, it's crazy because like you got me like juggling in my head, like because I come from such far long ago listening that it's like, was it the Fat Boys? Was it Run DMC? You know what I'm saying?
Cameo.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, who was it that made me want to rap? Because there was a long time where it wasn't really that I wanted to really rap, honestly, because I remember times where in the 80s I was singing, shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things that, and we used to just post
Tears for Fears in the building.
And we would sing, all three of us, and we would just sing that shit. And it probably wasn't just that song only, but that's the one that comes to my head.
Give us your top 5 influences, just to wanted you to like made you want to get involved in music at all. It doesn't have to be a hip hop artist, but you know,
and it doesn't have to be somebody that.
First one is my dad, straight up. My dad and his family, because like my dad told me stuff that kind of like tripped me out, like he was playing the guitar fluently and singing Spanish.
Mariachi?
Was he 5 years old, bro. I don't think mariachi. I wouldn't say mariachi.
Tejano?
Yeah, he had his little guitar. I don't know, bro, because we're Spaniard and we're like mixed with we're like mixed. So I don't really like. We speak Spanish though, but I don't know. See, because they didn't teach us Spanish, so like. Well, not they, but my dad just chose not to, and a lot of his brothers chose not to teach their kids Spanish either. You know what I'm saying? So because we were already here, we have been here a long time already.
I was gonna say that was actually common practice back then because people would almost like negatively look at you if you spoke Spanish, especially with the heavy accent and everything. They would think,
I'm still out of some of these people that are like, yo, English only. I've been there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people say that shit's weird, and I know it is weird, but I've been there because, like I said, where I'm raised.
My in-laws, I deal with it. My in-laws speak no English other than like happy birthday.
My dad was one of the reasons because he chose to speak English because he was here, and his dad never spoke English.
Forced himself.
And he got made fun of, sat in the back of the class, all that stuff. Felt like they didn't teach him nothing. So he was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna let that happen to my kids." So. But then it reversed on them, like, you know, and when I went to school, they had bilingual classes starting, and they were teaching the kids Spanish, and they were putting because the area was highly with the migrants, you know, so then they would put, then us Americanized English-speaking kids, or whatever you want to consider, we would get pushed to the back now, and then they would focus on all the people that were here, because that's what's important. They're the ones getting the jobs. They're the ones making the money for the community.
Now, did you, in like your area growing up, did you have a lot of like migrant farmers and all that coming up there?
Yeah, the whole time
really go all the way
migrant farmers here, but it switched, like, I want to say after the 90s, like it got like, you know what I'm saying? Like it got like really, really, really heavy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really, like a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? But it's just because of more work, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm not mad at that. It brings more business. The town grew. You know what I'm saying? It's good stuff like that. So, and then I want to put a point across out there. You know, we never know who's listening. They always like to blame Mexicans from Mexico and stuff for violence and gangs and stuff. But a lot of the gangs were from here, and people don't like to realize it. But if you really realize, most of the like real gangs that these kids are infatuated with goes back to Scarface. So yeah, blame it Italian, say whatever you want. The Italians were always kind of labeled, you know, leave them alone, cat. I'm not trying to be mean now.
Hey Mike, I mean, have we ever had a?
But you know what I mean? Like,
kick off the show.
Still white, but you know what I'm saying? Like they kicked off.
There's a first time for everything.
They kicked off. And supposedly from I'm not knowledgeable on the most knowledge, but you know they were hated amongst other whites. Didn't like them. Just like the Okies out here. Like I don't want to get into. Like I said, I was raised. I've told you many times. I was raised in an area with a bunch of Okies.
We're not like real talk, and I don't know if Mike agrees or not, but I assume he would. Like we're not considered white by most people. Like if you talk to pure white people, Italians aren't white because they say we're so blended and mixed, especially if you're Sicilian, like I am. Like we're so blended and mixed. And then there was terms used for us by a lot of different people. A word I can't say is the N-words of Europe were very commonly termed as. So yeah, I mean that's why Italians have always kind of been to themselves and kind of stayed to themselves. Plus, you know how it is with just. I mean, Europe's racist as fuck. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. Everyone, it's hate at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean?
It's fear. It's really fear.
It's something. It's something. You know, it's something.
Right. You hate what's different because you don't understand it. You don't understand it. It makes you afraid of it.
So like, but back to what I was trying to get to make my point, so people understand what I'm trying to get at and say and all that crazy stuff. But like, so like they try to blame the Mexicans, and you know, it's not even really that. Gang culture is actually like an American type thing, and like, so like I said, even where I live at, they'll be like, oh yeah, too many people were coming from Mexico working here and starting gangs and making our town more violent. And it wasn't that; it was actually making it better. Because a lot of those people are coming to do better. They're not trying to. There's every once in a while you can get those kids, bro. No matter what race they are, they're like, "Oh shit, that shit's cool over there. Look at this car. Look at they're doing drugs," and they get infatuated and they go that way. It doesn't have nothing to do with race. So, like, yeah, at the end of the day, so they try to put a lot of stigma on the Mexicans for gangs and stuff. But man, and it ain't even the whites at the end of the day, bro. It's just what America has been. And people like violence, and I'm not a violent person, and I don't want to be in the future or in the past. I never really was either. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. I just like you said, we can get into some other stuff all the time. Like I just like to want people to come together and like I
Elo, I'll tell you like this, Mike, because I know you don't really know. Elo will call me up, tell me about some shit going down somewhere, and next thing you know, like we're talking about, we don't remember what we started talking about. It's like 3 hours passed on the phone, and we're like, holy shit. Yeah, I gotta go check on the kids, or he's like, I gotta get to work or whatever. And it's just like, fuck. Yeah, it's always like that.
And he's not lying either. Like the way we met either. Like I DM'd him for sure. Like, and like I probably DM like
it was I remember it. It was Wordsmith
because I don't
or Locksmith. Sorry, Locksmith.
When you were clowning, I was laughing. I was laughing. I'm like, yeah, because I don't DM people. I'm like, nah, that's not me really.
Well, no, I'll tell you what happened.
Was going down, and I seen a lot of stuff going on within the internet, and I had a vision of like, oh yeah, these people are all doing this. If they could just make music together now, and all these producers can like share their stuff and like make an album with these rappers and these rappers. But then I just found out that everybody is like where I'm from in a sense, like. Everyone's trying to like beat everybody out. They're not really doing it because they want to do it. Yeah. They don't want to do it. They want to try to get your fans plus outshine you or whatever. So, anyways, long story short, I DM'd him. He replied back. Maybe
I'll jog your memory. It was Locksmith. He had that challenge.
Yeah.
I was on it. You were on it, and you put a comment on there talking about anybody wants to work. I make beats, something along those lines. So I was like. Bet, and I think I actually DM'd you, or I replied to that comment like, "Yeah, hit me up," and then you DM'd me, and then one thing led to another.
I just know that and then I stopped DMing people again because it's funny. You were saying the real Mike B was saying in the beginning. I was kind of laughing there and listening to him because I'm like, yeah, that DMing shit is kind of weird shit to me. But I mean, like, if you really want to get out there, sometimes that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? In a sense,
I will message people,
and then
I will call people. I don't know, like, hey, what's up?
I mean, that's how you met Judah, right? That's how you got Judah. You just randomly called him and asked him to do the show.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to do it, and then like so. I wish I would do it. So would do it more, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to say maybe 3 rappers. I want to say 3 rappers like were like replied to me and were like willing to like do something on my beats. And then that was about it. And then there was a couple extra ones because of Cap, like he had his little thing going on with the UDS or the
Underdog Society.
So he had brought a couple guys over and they were rapping on my beats too, which I thought was pretty cool. But those were just because he had brought them through and we had set up a little thing. Oh, to come rap on this beat, drop some bars on it. Because my whole deal is I just want to hear people rap on my beats. Like I got so many beats like in the vault, and it's like they're just sitting there, like, and no one's using them. And it's so sad to say it, like,
bro. And we talked about this. Like, I don't understand why people sit on shit or stock shit or save shit. It's like, what's the point of having money if you can never spend it? Like, why even have the money, right? So what's the point of having all these beats? And it's like, oh, I got all this stuff sitting and waiting, and it's not that they don't like, oh, people don't want them, or it's like they don't even try. They just be like, oh, I got greatness just waiting always. Like, well, okay, let me ask you.
Happens for a reason, though, right? Like, I feel like that, like the FU2 joint, right? Like, I sat on that hook for over a year. Used the original verse, one of the original verses on a project I did with you.
Randomly.
Randomly.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What are the odds?
So, I was like, I'm not gonna use this fucking song. I'll probably use the hook at some point.
And now you're like, shit, I should have spit this verse. And it's like, I know that verse. You did it on this one. Like, oh,
I like the fresh verse I had to write, and
and
it kind of helped me get out of the funk I was in. But that's how Cap and I met too. It was like I had a little like, hey man, I got open verse challenge. Whoever I like the most, we'll do it. I think Cap was like the third person I heard, and I was like, yep, closing it down. I'm not taking no more. See you guys later.
That's right. No, that's cool though. Nah, but I respect that. I mean, we all trying to either make music, people trying to do podcasts, people just trying to get out there. But
it's the truth though, like you said, all jokes aside, like so many artists try to compete with other artists, and it's like, bro, we're not competition. Like yeah, I get it. Like, oh, I kind of want to do a little better, just as like a personal thing, like a motivation tactic. But I'm not really like sure, I do. If we all spit on the same track, I want to have the best verse, right? Why?
I have
Because
to go
why
last.
wouldn't you? Right? Oh, I want to go first because I want to set the stage so I can put that bar so high that they have to step their game up. Or I want
I'm
to go
gonna think
last.
mine's better than
Right.
all of them anyways.
Exactly. But it's not like stopping me from working with people or making me want to hate on people or be like, fuck that guy. I'm way better than him, like some people think, or fuck that guy, you know, he's always trying to do his extra and he cheats or he does whatever I want to
That's
say in
how
my
it
head
is.
to feel better. And it's like, why? Like we if we both make a song, we make separate songs. There's more than enough out there for us to both eat and live easily. Why?
Right.
What do we need to compete for?
That's how
There's
every
not
other
one. There's
artist
not one
out
artist on
here
the
is.
radio. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but like I just said when I was stepping over you, hey, it's crazy, bro. At the end of the day, like I still think mine's better, even
Of
if I
course.
know it ain't.
And you should because you know everything you said and what it meant.
Because I'm happy that you're cool and you're not telling me, yo, take that shit off, or you know what I mean. I'm just happy that we vibing at the end of the day. And then it's funny because like I have a song I did with my cousin, and I swear to God, I'm like, yo, that shit's fucking. I'm like, damn. But then like when I listen to mine, because it's me, I'm like,
it's a different energy when that shit come on. Like,
shit. Like you know, like.
They tell me I'm too
and I'm
humble.
not even the best out there. I don't even care. I just like to. My thing, look, this is my thing at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't care what you're trying to rap about or what you're trying to do. My goal at the end of the day is to say something that's gonna fucking make you be like jump out of your seat. I like, what the fuck was that? And I'm not saying I do that, like because but that's what I'm trying to do. Like I don't give a fuck if it's some dumb shit, some off the wall funny comedy shit in between it. Like I do not care at the end of the day. I just want to say stuff that's gonna make you be like what I was doing when I was listening to a rap song, and I'll be like for instance,
what the fuck did he just say? Oh shit,
bro! As an artist, there's like the two biggest compliments I guess you can really get, and they both go hand in hand. Is either run that back, or hold on. What did he just say? Yo, rewind that a little bit. There's nothing better. Like when your verse comes on and people are just talking and doing whatever, that's like the most insulted thing. It's like, man, they're not even listening. But when something like when your shit comes on and everybody get quiet and they're like, woo, whoa, like how rap battles are now over the top with it, but like that type of concept where it's like everybody really react. Like when I used to hear like Cassidy was a great one. When he first came up and you started to hear his bars and his punchlines and shit, it was like, yeah, run that back. And Boy Banks was another big one like that. Jada early on, even all D Block really, but
Jada's always been that way for me.
Right. Like there's always like Jay-Z, like when Jay-Z would come on, especially on a feature, Fabulous. When
like
Jada,
like
bro, I gotta hear this 3 times before I can fully process. Like, whoo.
I trip out on how Jadakiss doesn't get more like love than like Nas and everybody because he's way better than all of them. Like he'd be my Ice Cube of over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's actually a really good comparison.
You know what I mean? Like that's what, because like see the people forget like. So I always I go on people's pages like all the time like that are talking about Jay-Z or whatever, or even Nas, but not Nas as much because I'm cool with Nas. I'm not tripping on Nas. I just trip out on how Nas has so much influence, and to me, I mean that album didn't strike me at all. Like I mean, am I like fucking stab me and kill me, or I don't know what the fuck like. And then I'm gonna tell you this album like affected me, and then you're gonna be like, yo, that shit was whack, fool. Like,
and that's the beauty of music. Like it can talk to different people in different ways.
So like at the end of the day, like who could really top Ice Cube at the end of the day? And then not to top it off, where the fuck did he go to after he had beef with his own people? He went straight to New York. Like he got New York fucking beat makers. And he fucking said, look, give me the fucking okay. And and a time where there was no one doing it like him at all. There was no Jay-Z's. There was no Biggie's. Big Al was right there somewhere, but I didn't know about him yet. You know,
Big Al was still real underground.
Fat Joe, all those guys were there at that time. They were
trying to,
you know what I mean? But Cube was already in there with those dudes that already were doing things, and that they helped him. They helped him put his stuff out, you know what I'm saying? And then like, man, like I don't want to go on a sidewalk, but Ice Cube, if Ice Cube ain't standing on top with everyone, I don't know who is, because I don't even put Tupac on the top. Only thing I put Tupac on the top of is that you can't do it. No one could do what Tupac did in the time he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
you can't make the music like he made it as fast as he made it. No one could do it. No one's done it. No one's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And he's gone. He was only here till what, 26 or 20?
Yep, 26.
Dude, that's short. That's short life, bro.
We're actually gonna have him on the podcast here soon.
That'll be super cool.
AI
well, no, it's God, what's his name? Well, something the MC, the dude with the dreads that was claiming to be Tupac. That guy.
You have man, he's from the West Coast. He's from the Jurassic 5.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Some the MC.
Yeah, man. Man.
I was talking to him on TikTok.
I don't want to be throwing that shit out, lies out there. Dude, what's his name? Yeah, dude, that'll be so awesome.
Hold on.
That'll be cool, bro.
Jurassic 5?
Yeah, I think it's Jurassic 5 that he's part of their group. He's like the main one. They say he's Tupac. Dude, what's his name, man?
I'm looking for it.
He got me right now.
Akil the MC.
Akil. Yep. You're gonna have him on though, huh?
We're chit-chatting.
I hope it works out for you. Yeah, bro. I hope it works out.
Okay.
Hey, I hope it goes down for you. You deserve it. I mean, anyone you can get on here, you deserve to have. You know what I'm saying? In reality, and it'd be nice to have him on there.
That'd be dope as fuck. I remember listening to.
I'll be so scared, bro. I'll be so scared because I'll be wanting to ask him some crazy shit. I'll be wanting to ask him, what's it like having all this.
I used to buy Sway and King Tech tapes, and Jurassic 5 used to be on there. That's how I got exposed to them.
So you Pac? And he said,
that shit's hilarious. I like it.
Get the yayo.
Yeah, he's cool though, he's cool. But it's funny though, right? Because like he don't have no demeanor like Pac to me, or no rap style like Pac or anything. So it's like whatever these people want to say, they can say whatever they want.
See, I know Pac was really unique. Like he pulled from so many different sources, right?
Well, hey, he was a professional actor, right?
If Pac, look, see what you're saying right now is the only thing that is gonna counter what I have to say. Because I always say this: Pac's dead because Tupac was the type of dude where he couldn't like. But if he was that great actor that we know he was, he could have been acting the whole time and then just got out of that character.
It's true.
What's that movie that just came out with those two girls, that the black lady and the white girl or whatever? It's like it's a movie that came out, and my girl actually says that they're still playing the part. And they're not even in the movie no more. So you know what I'm saying? This is just what people see, and you know what I mean? They create, in their head or whatever. And I'm not saying my girl created this, but I'm sure she's seen it online, so she's saying right already. But they just did a movie together, and they're saying that they're still playing the parts and shit in real life.
Like, listen, like everybody in this world is mad, and like if someone's having a bad day and they're attacking you or whatnot, they're saying, or they got anything negative to say to you about you, like bro, like they're mad, but it's not at you most likely. Like they're mad for the same reason I was mad, because I'm here. Like, right, I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be born into a fucking world that I have to pay to live in, and like, what's up?
Yeah. Hey,
well, and that ties back. Remember, Elo, when we were talking about this, I was saying there's two things in this world that almost everybody is crazy proud of, and you had no choice in it, and that's your nationality and your mother, right? Yep. You didn't pick your parents, but almost anybody most people would swear to you that their mom was the greatest mom in the world.
Oh yeah, they'll kill
and your nationality, like you're proud to be Mexican. I'm proud to be Italian, but if I was born Arabic, I'd be proud to be Arab. If I was born French, I'd be proud to be French. Why wouldn't I? Right?
No one wants to be something else.
Well, maybe not French, but you get what I'm saying, right?
So people have to respect that in reality, no one wants to be something that they. No one.
Like if I was black, if I was Hispanic, if I was white, if I was fucking Native American, I would still be proud to
bro.
Be
like I'm 100, and then that's like with me, like with
it's not like I walked up and was like, Caucasian or black. Yeah, I've seen what happens to those people. Let me pick this one. Like it never happened, and it never will. Like you don't have that decision to make. It's just
I'm not from the mountains of Caucasus.
You know,
Hey, Jackson White's in the building. Do you know
hey,
about those, Mike?
No,
hey, those
You never
mountains
heard of
though.
Jackson White? The
Hey,
people that live up in the mountains over there in like PA and then all the way down the Appalachians and whatnot.
it sounds like it might be familiar. I've heard a lot of things about
There's
the
certain
Appalachian
parts
Mountains here.
where they live that police will not enforce
Yeah,
anything on. Like if you go in there, you are at your own risk. They do not like
yeah.
outsiders. Like, yeah. But they do their thing. Like no shade, anything. Like they
well,
live
yeah,
well.
that's how
They
you.
don't.
That's
They stay to themselves.
And this
in
is look,
reality.
Pennsylvania is well. Like everyone always like. I always hear it. I hate Pennsylvania. It's like, listen, half these motherfuckers on the East Coast. You're lucky Pennsylvania's here because we have most of the Appalachian Mountains. Okay,
Pennsylvania.
yeah. Don't
Hey,
go
I'll tell
there.
you
I
like
don't want
this,
to go
bro.
there.
Pennsylvania doesn't even come into my. I don't even know nothing about it.
Well, you know Philly.
Well, the thing that's sad for me that makes us cool is we're from California. But like I told you, my town, like in California, ain't one of the cool towns. I'll tell you that much. So you know, like we probably just as unknown as Pennsylvania is to me in a sense, like because. Like me, when I'm thinking like in a hip hop sense or hip hop realm, I'm thinking, Texas, which is not the first, but of course New York, Texas, and Atlanta.
And when
You know what
you
I'm
think
saying?
Texas, you don't even think Texas. You think Houston. When you
There
think
you go.
you don't
There
think Georgia, you think Atlanta. When you think Pennsylvania, you think Philly, right?
Yeah.
New
When I
York's a little unique. You know, you don't really think much outside of like those and in LA. You don't really think much outside in the Bay. The Bay gets some love.
I think Arlington when I think Texas, only
Really?
because Hank Hill. Okay,
Propane. God damn it, Bobby.
propane and propane
Bobby.
accessories.
You
That
sounded
shit's
like oh man, I just fucking went blank on his name. Not Dale, the other one. Mushmouth or so,
Boomhauer.
Boomhauer, there it is.
Boomhauer. Oh,
Shit.
dang, man. I was doing some things there.
What about?
Oh, man. All right. So, do you have things like music out on platforms? Streaming?
Or YouTube.
No,
No.
nah.
Oh, you got to get with me a little later about getting on a platform.
Yeah, no. Honestly, no. I'll get. Let me see. Let me watch. Hold on. Sorry.
I don't rock with DistroKid or any of them or TuneCore or none of them.
No, you got hold on. You got stuff on YouTube. You don't have it on like Spotify or anything like that, but you got shit on YouTube. Don't lie.
Yeah, I got some. That's what I was gonna say right now, but I'm having a technical difficulty right now. So just give me a second. We good though. I should be able to maintain. Did my camera get clearer right there in that view? I should have looked.
Because your light, I'm telling you, the backlight from the monitor was like bleeding over or blurring over.
I thought you was be real for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Go back to the other way. It looked much better for you.
Oh, the other way I was?
Yeah, you couldn't make your face out. It was all blurry. It was much better.
How about right here?
He ain't get it. You look cleaner. It looks
Does he
clean.
see something he don't like? Is it this you don't like? I thought maybe not.
Wait, hold on. Who is that? Who jersey?
I don't know who it is. It's the
What
kids.
number?
It ain't mine.
What number's on it? What number's on it?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but check it out. I don't know why my son had me hooked up over there, and the goddamn shit wasn't charging. So I had to slide over here to plug it in. But now it's charging. Now I'm back to 21%.
Ooh.
All right.
But yeah,
that
shit, you got. I'm new to this. I'm just testing the waters, But I appreciate you having me on. But yeah, too many people to really say that influenced me because it's just too much music. Man, just from like I said, the Run DMCs to the, everyone that I named from back in those days, all the way up to like, I don't want to forget, like even to like the Brother Lynches, like I said, because it got to a point in life where like I was listening to strange music in a way because he was one of the most strangest before Tech 9 came out and was really strange music. You know what I mean? But yeah, so. And then like Too Short, I was really heavy on Too Short. I don't know why.
Too Short's cool.
I don't know why, man. I just sorry all the women out there. I just love the way he degraded the women when I was younger. I don't know, man.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes.
Fuck, dude. Like, he didn't say anything out there like that was like fucking like. Oh, you know what? I'm lying, bro. That's what I always. He has so many songs that are like just like fucked off songs like about girls. But if you really get deep into his music, he has a few for his peoples. You know what I'm saying? For the black community, that's really about and even now that he's older, he's like, bro, the nerdy guy's gonna get further than you street guys. So you guys better just give all that up. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, too many to really name, too many influences. Just thankful that I like hip hop, and I guess it's the one for me, because I'm not doing country.
I'm rocking with a little bit of everything. I've even I wouldn't say that I've done country music, but I've done some country-ish stuff.
Yeah, well, check this out, My parents are heavy on country, and I know how Patsy Cline died, because I used to have to watch the Patsy Cline movie growing up. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, you know how much shade I catch.
Good music, but I can't bump it in the car.
Bro, I get so much shade here in Texas. Like when I'm talking to people, and they're like, "You don't know Patsy Cline, or what's the other one? Al Williams, is it? Or like they name all. I like Kenny Rogers. I'm like, oh, I know Kenny Rogers. And then the Gambler, and they're like, oh, what about this? I'm like, no, don't know that. Like, I only know, like, because especially growing up in Jersey, like, there was no country influence up there. Yeah, unless it was a really, like Shania Twain a little bit. But I also enjoyed her music videos just as much as I enjoyed her music, if you catch what I'm saying.
Hey, that's crazy that you say Shania Twain, because
she was really
Canadian. To me, it's like, how these Canadians get away with becoming stars over here? And I don't know. I'm hating. Because the Beatles weren't from here either, and they sure damn fucking made the great ass.
I kind of thought you were Canadian. That's why I was like, is he really hating on his people? Because like you say A lot.
Don't trip on the A.
No. I'm not tripping. I love Canadian.
That's just my slang. But in reality, I can't get that A out into a B. And when I used to live, I lived in Washington for a while. I went up there to work and shit. And when I was out there, they would think I was Canadian, and that's where I learned that A was a big thing in Canada. And I'm like, so everybody, dude, you're not the first, you're not the last, man. That's actually awesome because
Cap knows Washington. He told me he used to live out there in Spokane.
Whoa.
Yeah, you said you was out there working with the elves.
Tacoma.
No, said that you was in.
I had a boy from Tacoma,
making cookies in the trees.
His name was Wayne.
I was a tester. I wasn't cooking it. I was tasting them.
He was making cookies in the trees with the
Keeblers or the EL fudge.
Hey, Washington's the trip, man. I ain't gonna lie. I learned a lot out there because I got to meet people from Seattle, and it's crazy because they go like from where I was staying at. It's like back and forth, and it's just crazy.
Look at this.
We don't found you now, boy.
Bam.
You got a preference?
Boom. Yeah, okay, so back to that. So yeah, there you go. I have a YouTube. So there it's up right there. A lot of old music. There's a couple of new stuff on there. And so I just leave everything on there. I don't care if it's whack. But like my dope stuff's like right here, like my little cool dope verses and stuff. Like I haven't really put it out there or anything like that.
Which one?
You got something. Pick something for us to play. What you got? Keep scrolling down, Mike.
Fuck, just play that hater one, but it's a long ass one. Shit. Nah, just go ahead and play the one with 6ix9ine on it.
Yeah.
The one with 6ix9ine?
Yeah, I don't
Snitchery.
I don't like anything about the dude. His music, his attitude,
I always felt he was a plant, honestly.
And I'm not even hating on him. Like I'm just like I don't want to be around him. Like if he was walking down the street, I would cross the street and just go the other way.
Yeah, I don't like him either, bro. I'll keep it real with you. I don't like the guy either.
If I know Elo, that picture is not to endorse or promote.
That picture has
more to insult and make fun of him. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, that whole song's making fun of all kinds of rappers. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. What?
Okay. You guys hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, I'm gonna mute our mics.
All these fucking weirdos
spit knowledge, I spit game, and that's definitely changed. You got your lean, I got my weed. The chronic era, OG or just an old man. I made it to 40, I sure hope you can. So many laws, Biggie, Pac, Mac Dre, Big Pun, ODB, rest in peace, Easy E. And to all the greats, forgive me if I left you out. Fat Pat, DJ Screw, just to name a few. I stay blowing on trees, like the wind in the high seas, like the high price tax weed. Cali, can you believe? Stay in your lane, you don't want none of these mumbling ass rappers. Can you rap like me? Like me? Can you produce a beat like me? Like me? Can you rap like me? Can you produce a beat like me? Can you rap like me? Like me? Can you produce a beat like me? Like me? Can you rap like me? Like me? All you see, all I see is mumbling. You run your mouth and sip lean. My era carries straps and ran the streets. Baggy and sagging, no skinny jeans. Motherfuckers looking like Boy George. The 80s is back, I call it weirdo rap. Color haired and tattooed faces. It's like we hit the Matrix with all this fake shit. Legends come, but from a certain era. And this just ain't the one, soon to be forgotten. Just to name a few: Debbie Gibson, Cyndi Lauper, Paula Abdul, Milli Vanilli. I know it may sound silly, but really, compare the era, and you knew booty rappers would be gone in a flash. You're not legends, you sure won't last. Can you rap like me? Like me? Can you produce a beat like me? Like me? Can you rap like me? Can you produce a beat like me? Can you rap like me? Like me? Can you produce a beat like me? Can you rap like me? All you see, all I see is mumbling, mumbling.
He cooks MCs like a pound of bacon.
Appreciate you. Hey, I like it. Hey, it's my thing, my little thing. I don't know. I like that song actually. Hey, I was vibing to it. I'm like, haven't heard it in a while. I'm like,
I was gonna say, and it's funny sometimes, like you don't hear your shit in so long, and you go back to it, it's almost like it's new, but it's not. And then it takes you back, like mentally, to a place where it was, and like the time you recorded it and did it, and like it's funny how music has that type of control on people. Like
yeah, for sure. That's actually newer stuff. Actually, like COVID era, I want to say, like right around COVID.
But people forget that's still 5 years ago. Like,
bro, I've been like this, bro. So like, I'll take times where I don't even rap. I'm just making beats.
Bro, isn't it crazy?
And I'll be like, no one wants to hear me anyways, and I'll go on a beat mission.
But isn't it crazy that COVID was 5 years ago when you think about it?
Yeah, that's why I'm tripping on that
one.
Now
it's like a distant memory. Like it never happened. Like nobody's wearing masks no more, and nobody's worried about social distancing. It's like it doesn't even matter. Never.
The only thing that brings back COVID is those times, like what exactly what like with that video right there. I know it was the COVID era, so like that. Only and then like with the Smack Pack shit, you know, when I was doing the Smack Pack challenges and stuff, like every time those videos pop up or whatever. It's
now,
like
who runs the snack? That's EA Ski or that's
No. That's the Ski Beats. Hey, that's Jay-Z's actual he was Jay-Z's actual producer, eh? He's pretty cool. Mike B, you might want to jam him up in the future. Look him up, eh?
I'm interested. I thought that song was interesting. The most interesting thing I thought you said was about Milli Vanilli. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't they get outed for not only lip syncing, but not even being the ones that originally sing that song?
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Like when Ashley Simpson did her own thing. I always think them and Milli Vanilli go hand in hand to me. But I think Ashley Simpson at least was singing her songs. It's just that show she didn't. Whereas Milli Vanilli was flat out just frontman.
And just think about how many rappers have come forward now with ghostwriting.
You know it's true.
You know what I mean? Like ghostwriting is the ghostwriting is like not abnormal in hip hop no more. I'm like, that's why I get so frustrated when someone tells me, hey, I can show you how to write yours a little better, or we could change this word or that word. It just gets me a little confused because it's like, what's that word really going to change? What's it really going to do for me? Is it going to make you feel like you're part of my shit now and you help me? Or is it really going to make my shit that much better to where now I'm going to the people are going to listen to me now?
Well, right. I mean, ironically, 50 Cent was ghostwriting for P. Diddy for a while, before he came out.
Yeah, he write the vote?
But I feel like, look, so if I hear that you had someone write for you,
what was it?
I already lost all respect for you as a rapper. Like I'm just over it. Like
but being real, there's levels to it. Like if somebody has input or helps a little, that's different. But if somebody flat out writes a song, puts it on paper, hands it to you, you're a fucking narrator to me.
Look, call me crazy, right? But I'm gonna say it like this because this is how it was said in the beginning, and I always keep it real as can be. But I'm also gonna let it know what it ended up actually being in my head. So when Drake linked up with Lil Wayne, all of a sudden Lil Wayne had mad bars. So I was like, yo, Drake's writing for fucking Lil Wayne. I'm like, fuck, right? But now,
Drake wasn't writing his own shit.
Like, fast forward. Exactly. Fast forward. I'm like, nah, whoever's writing for Jake's writing for all of them motherfuckers right now. So whoever the fuck is writing for them is writing. Because, like, I swear to God, dude, like, look, Juvenile.
Plants are out there, dude, and they always have been.
Look, Juvenile couldn't write for Lil Wayne. What I'm trying to say is that until Drake came into the scene, I feel like Lil Wayne didn't have no bars. I didn't even know he could freestyle and memorize that much work. Don't get me wrong, he's super dope. From the point after he met Drake is where I say he's super dope. But look how long he was studying those guys as a kid. But why did it take?
Remember when he was on Back That Ass Up, and he was after you pick it up, then stop.
Yeah, at the end,
they wouldn't even let him spit a verse. They just let him spit like a chant.
Yeah, he just went back it up, back it up at the end and all that. But what I'm trying to get at though, is at the end of the day, is that like how come those guys that were skilled, that were able to make good music for their time and for them, dude, Juvenile had hits. What's his name had a few hits? Birdman and
Birdman wasn't writing his own shit. I'm pretty sure. Manny,
we know that. We know that.
It's funny. Like BG and Turk were writing shit behind the scenes and not getting paid or credit for it.
Yeah,
according to what people said.
That's what I'm saying. But it took till when Drake came in the scene, like just for me personally, to be like, oh shit, like Lil Wayne spitting some crazy shit. Like,
and then look at Nicki. Nicki came in that same time too.
Yeah, and she spits crazy too
and they're all three of their styles were very similar with the punchlines and the setups and all that.
It's the punchlines exactly. You're spitting. You're pointing it out. You know, what I mean, the stuff that I don't know, because you know me, I always say that shit. I'm like, I'm not that guy, but I know when they're fucking like, I know when they enhance their shit. I'm like, this fool just became a backpack rapper overnight. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not really saying a backpack rapper in a bad sense, but that's what I always see. Backpack rappers to me were like fucking, they could use dictionary rhymes. They could use everything, bro. Like,
now I'm curious. So who would you point out being a backpack rapper?
B.O.B., Kid Cudi.
No. I'm curious because like he's West Coast. Because to me, the first time I ever heard it was Talib, Mos Def, and Common.
I don't even want to speak up on a backpack rapper.
Raucous Records. Exhibit was actually considered a backpack rapper.
So I'll say Locksmith. He'll probably get mad.
I think that's
from the West Coast. I would consider him more like a backpack type rapper.
Did you know that? Speaking of which, did you know that Exhibit? Because I found this out recently when I was watching one of Nori's podcasts. But Exhibit was signed to Raucous originally, which is known as a backpack rapper label. They signed more lyricists. They used to do the lyricist lounge shit back in the day. And I didn't know Exhibit. Like, it makes sense because I could hear it, but I never really looked at Exhibit like that. Like, I always thought he was more than the simple gangster West Coast that we typically got on the East Coast. You know, like other than like Far Side, but you know, guys like Jurassic 5, they were more wake up show type, like where we heard them Chino XL, Crooked Eye. Like we didn't really get the real music from them, so to speak.
See, like I don't want to get people mad because people listen in some senses. Sometimes they may be like, so you don't want to upset people. But like even the hieroglyphics or whatever,
hieroglyphics,
like
Souls of Mischief,
more like a backpack type West Coast backpack, but they might not. But to me, I do because they're more like they're more knowledgeable, open to like more stuff. You know what I mean? To me, that's what a backpack rapper is. To me, I may be defining
substance,
it wrong,
right? You have a message that is in your
music. You got a message, you got knowledge, you're a little bit smarter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I'm not a see. I was just like I'm a backpack rapper until you said that smarter thing, and then I'm like,
bro, hey, the smart part, I'm just
smarter than the average bear.
Because I feel like it's not even about being smart; it's just being about knowledgeable of stuff. You know, like I don't even want to say no names right now. Get me all fucked up, hey. Yo. But you know what I'm talking about? Cap, those dudes that are all rapping about fucking ancient time shit. You know what I'm saying?
Vinny Paz.
Vinny Paz.
Vinny Paz is that shit.
Oh my god! Why the fuck am I?
Yeah, you know,
Jedi Mind Tricks. I couldn't think of the damn group name.
Jedi.
What about like Ill Bill, Mortal Technique?
Okay, so look, there you go. Stop right there. Hey, so Ill Bill, I would consider backpack, but I don't know where he's from because I wasn't really into that idea. To me, he would be battle backpack, like.
Hobson's a backpack rapper.
Hobson's a dope one.
What's his name?
What's that dude?
And I feel bad right
now.
NF. No, what is his name? NF.
NF.
Right, NF is real dope.
Token.
I'm trying to think.
Token just released some shit with
not Trick Daddy.
Tech Nine. Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen that all over my Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that's the kind of like promotion we need for when we release this album. Whenever we do it.
What we need is an ELO beat that I've been trying to tell him to get at me with. I've been waiting on 2 beats from dude. One, so I could do something with my guy Praise Mode. And one, so we could put on this project. Because ELO got some stuff, man. I'm telling you gonna
I got to shout out my homie, too. My homie Abe Lincoln, he been cutting into things, too.
Man, nobody cares about him. He's not important. We're way more important.
But,
you said Abe Lincoln?
My homie
no, Abe Lincoln.
Getting back into it, he's not into the podcast stuff, but he may be in the future. Really dope rapper, bro. Really dope rapper from my area. One of the best in my area, in my opinion. And he's always shown me love because everybody hates what I do.
So who would you shout out as the best besides him, besides Abe Lincoln? Who else from your area that we don't know, never heard of? Would you? Because every time I talk to you, we always bring up artists, and you'd be like, I don't really know them or didn't know them like that, and you always name somebody I never even heard of.
Rest in peace, Keek the Sneak. Hey.
No, Keek's alive.
What? Oh, he's in a wheelchair. That's right.
A wheelchair. I can't let that false shit get out there like that. Poor Keek. It sucks that he's in a wheelchair, little guy.
Yeah.
He's a fucking legend. He's a legend, but fucking dude, fuck, fucking that. I feel bad for those guys that have a good life and then they end up in a wheelchair. Look at me being all rude and shit, calling him a little guy because he's in a wheelchair now.
Hey, listen, I don't know if you know this, but like I was in a wheelchair for a while, for a year, you know.
Yeah,
so, like,
respect you.
I was a kid, man. So like
I'm like, pop a wheelie at least and rock the wheelie for an hour.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
I can still do it and sit there.
Did you have the little like biker gloves, the little fingerless gloves on it?
Oh, I did.
Out?
I did.
That's dope.
That's because I had a homie that rode.
I know you told me you had the jack shoulders and
he
all
got
that.
hit. My homie on a motorcycle got hit, bro. And then hopefully, what happened to you obviously wasn't too crazy, and you were able to get through it like my homie. But he was in a wheelchair for a year too, I think. And yeah, so maybe you had an accident in a motorcycle too or something.
I was a kid. I got hit when I was riding my bicycle, but
I ain't gonna lie,
the
only thing running through my head right now is when Timmy and the other dude thought they were Crips because they were cripples on the episode of South Park. Creeping the Crips.
You crazy.
Cripple fight.
My fault. My bad. I couldn't, but that just keeps popping in my head.
But yeah, there's too many rappers to me that would. There's one more rapper that I was gonna label that I don't think he would probably get mad to be labeled a backpack rapper, but I can't think of his name right now. It's sad.
From where? From around your way or somebody like?
He's already known. He's well known.
Why do these people who become Crips later?
My homie actually introduced me, showed me a lot of those guys. I didn't really know too much about those type of rappers. I was more into
like I said, the big two were Black Star, which was Mos Def and Talib. When they first came out, it was like we don't know what to do with them.
I agree. I mean, it's like, come on. Why do these people who become Crips later in life think they're such great potatoes? Timmy! Well, we're glad you see it our way, fellas. So can we join your group?
All right, you want to thug with the 5 Point Crips? Bitches, all you got to do is pop some punk-ass bloods.
Before we get banned again.
We got flagged.
Yeah, we got flagged for showing copywritten material. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Unless we're getting naked on here or something, they really shouldn't ban people. They are killing.
Well, no, it's not banned, but they just
too crazy, brother. But
they cut the stream. So what they did is they stopped letting us stream it because we had copyright infringement material. They didn't did they send you an email or anything or say anything or literally just?
I did get an email. It said once you stop showing copywritten material,
one demerit. You got one demerit. Your name's on the chalkboard.
You're liable presume or resume. I said presume.
That's right.
It's been a weird day. Hey, man, my wife almost burnt the house down with ramen noodles in the microwave.
It happens, eh? I tell my kids
no water.
30 minutes or what? Oh,
there was no water in it, bro, and there's smoke everywhere, fire coming out of the microwave.
And she listened to No Smoke.
Hey,
meanwhile, she's playing with the mice.
Hey, my kids do the same thing, but they put water in it. I still think it's dangerous. I'm like, dude, boil the water and pour it in, and then put the spoon on top of it or the fork for like 5 minutes or whatever. Just be patient. But if she's taking the whole styrofoam cup, right, and putting it in there and adding water, she didn't add the water, right?
You're not supposed to put styrofoam.
My wife?
In there. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So if she
the ramen
in there
cup,
without the water and the noodles.
The ramen cup, you're not supposed to put them in the microwave.
Exactly.
That's what they do. My daughter does it too. My wife taught her. And
my kids, I tell them not to do it all the time. I tell them, quit being lazy, bro. Just boil some water. It takes the same amount as the or just put the water in the microwave for as long as you'd have that whole cup in there. And then pour the water in there from a coffee cup into your shit. So that way you're not giving yourself cancer and shit.
I'll show them how I used to do it, man. You get yourself a trash bag, unscented, all right? Unscented. Get yourself a trash bag, break up a couple of noodles, get you a fucking Slim Jim, cut that up with some fucking cheese squeeze and some hot water, some lukewarm water. It's not even hot, you know? And
tepid,
mix it up. And then you set that shit under your blankets on your bunk for about an hour.
Old boy's been to jail. I wouldn't eat that shit even if I've been to jail.
When you put them in the garbage bag and broke it up, was it over somebody's head or was it, are we talking like Full Metal Jacket?
No.
Hey, look.
We break the soups up on the floor first.
Bro, he gonna get me on a whole nother subject, bro. You got whole YouTube channels dedicated to that type of food right now, bro. Yeah. You got restaurants
they need a jail cooking channel, bro.
They have them.
No, I mean like legit though. Like that should be a reality show somewhere for real. Not just like YouTube version, but like legit fucking full out.
It wouldn't be real because, you'd
have certain perks that would kind of eliminate it.
Yeah, it'd be like, all right,
that guy in Don't Be a Menace. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack. Over there making bacon, talking about being Muslim and shit. Classic scene. Almost at a time, my bacon. It's funny. Every time I watch Don't Be a Menace, I pick up on something I never noticed before. Like every single time I watch it, I'm like, holy shit, there's a different joke that I didn't get as a kid or even the last couple. Like when he goes for a driver's test, right? And you think he's literally getting a driver. No, he's doing like a getaway driver test. Like it's stupid shit that you won't even realize. But
yeah, when you're an adult, you notice.
Right, and you're like pick up on shit. You're like how dude is sitting there talking about being Muslim and doing all this shit, but he's making bacon at the same time. Frying bacon in jail, full frying pan, in jail, making bacon, trying to tell dude, when you hit a man, in time, his wounds will heal. And if you kill a man, it's like, and he's just going on. And it's like a Dr. Seuss book all of a sudden and shit. And
oh man.
So great.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is about that time for me, gentlemen. Normally we would try and run like at least another like 40 minutes, but it's been one of those days.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just appreciate you guys having me on. Like I said, you know, I'll be back.
Hey, look, and you're definitely more than welcome. Like if we're just on here, Cap and I just, you know, chit-chatting or whatnot, and you, hey man, let us hop on. Yeah, we'll send you the link. Hop on in.
Yeah, especially now that we know everything works, especially it'll be real easy.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get everything logged in a little bit better and get set up. Maybe facing this way looks a little bit clearer. I'll see. I'll figure. I don't know how you guys think if it doesn't look too good right, bro. I'll get it all going.
You're getting more. Like to be honest with you, there's a little back where it was because you get more of the LED lights when you go that way.
This is better right here, huh? Like this kind of. But we'll get to it. Hey, shoot, I'm not really tripping. I got a little bit better than the first one. Looked like I was sitting in the fog. That fog they're putting out here in Cali. They're putting some fog.
The smog.
It's those wildfires.
Yeah. Smog and fog, bro. We got it both out here. But yeah.
Actually, we should run this because Elo hasn't heard this yet.
Yeah. Hey, man. We're gonna run this when we do our little see y'all later. And then we'll hop back in the backstage with you.
Yeah, I feel you.
You're not a fan, but here's something I don't quite understand. Did you think you're the only one that I'm after? Another chapter in the story of my life. Let me stop everything so I can get this right. Please tell me how I can win over your love. Acting like you actually looking down from above. I'ma call you my son. Basically, since you think the earth revolves around you, I don't know where they found you, but you need to go back to the place that you were hiding. Cause if a past ever end up colliding, your beneficiaries gon' definitely be torn if they collect a nice check just to help them mourn. So table that like you had a reservation. Can't stop me from killing shit. Final destination.
I don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch. Fuck you. You can't lick up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch. Fuck you. I don't care if you don't play my tunes, bitch. Fuck you. You can't stop this shit from popping. They popping, bitch. Fuck you too. A lot of tension now that I'm here, and I don't misunderstand. It's a familiar stare. The same old looks, same old folks, same old games. My rhymes are fire, leave a nation laying flames. Yeah, I never was a rookie. I picked it up on the go. So when they say I'm lucky, I tell them they ought to know. I've been at it since Biscuit had Lim Nookie at a show. Last time Javi pushed me, fuck it, I let them know. I don't ever want a problem that they know, but the fact is, always been a target for bullies, so pay it back quick. This is our time, what they claim, no back in. We don't need fans in a world full of acting. Hold on, they can barely breathe. I put it down on the vibe and see. Got a little two-step Wi-Fi in the seat, and I still don't care if you listen to me. I don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch. Fuck you. You can't lick up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch. Fuck you. I don't care if you don't play my tunes, bitch. Fuck you. You can't stop this shit from popping.
Yeah.
Bitch. Fuck you too.
Y'all have a good night. Coming soon, definitely.
Elo, appreciate